Welcome back to Respect the Times, a cross-generational talk show between fathers and sons. I'm That's Just Pat.
Cam. Oh, it's sad for it now. It don't even got.
No, I was waiting for the glee, but
Oh, my bad. My bad. You know what?
Boy, these boys Hollywood now.
I see.
It's
It's
Don't
Tee
worry.
Boog.
Who?
White Tee Boog.
How can it be white Tee Boog?
I just wanted
You
to go
colorblind?
blue today. No, I don't know. I didn't.
Or you washed it with the colors?
I think
why
that's
it's
probably
that.
what it was. I don't know. I just want to train my drip up a little bit.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
not
I heard it.
Navy Tee Boog.
Somebody accused my white tee
Maybe.
of being dirty. I told
Ooh.
her they be fresh out the pack. But
No, somebody tried you?
yeah, I'm not playing with me. That's another story.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we don't address the haters, man. We don't
Yeah.
address the haters,
Yeah,
man. All right, so this week we're talking about trending topics. What's going on in the world this week? Kevin Samuels? Kevin
Yes.
Samuels? Everybody familiar with him?
Familiar with Kevin
y'all
Samuels.
call him Kevin Samuels.
What
I
you
call
call
him a goat.
A goat? Like
The GOAT.
bad?
Yeah,
Like,
call him
like
the
great?
Godfather.
Like,
greatest of all time.
The Godfather.
whoa, why is that?
I like Kevin Samuels.
But why you call him the greatest of all? What does he do?
I like that he does things that a lot of men out here they afraid to do out here. Like
so-
I feel like he a little aggressive on it, but he be letting them know what it is.
But you ain't say what he do.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I ain't say what he do. My fault. Well, he lets people know, but really women, he let he. I know.
careful.
I know.
You got one.
He let them know reality. Basically, I could put that in. That's the simplest form it'll come. A woman don't want a dude that is a certain standard, but he'll let her know, are you that certain standard for you to want that man?
Bam.
What do you think?
Sir, that's pretty accurate right there. I'm a huge Kevin Samuels follower, and RIP to him because, man, that news was like
Did you cry?
almost.
I stopped
Because
drinking
I
the Red
literally
Bulls.
I literally was like, man, that's crazy because, you know, the movement that he put a lot of guys' eyes open to a lot of things that we were probably just going to be okay with. You know what I'm saying? Like when I mean okay, just certain standards that you hold yourself up to, and if you could, he actually encouraged men to level up as well, but that just gets overlooked
Yeah.
by how he talks when he speaks on his show with women, because he encourages guys to go get your money, go get yourself leveled up, get yourself fit. He encouraged that, but that part is not spoken about
Exactly.
because it's not controversial, because it's actually positive. So they just emphasize a lot on his negative stuff that they consider negative. But like Boog says, he's just straight to the point. And to the people that know me, I'm similar to that. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty much a straight to the point guy. I probably ain't gonna
Straightforward.
Yeah, I'm not gonna crush your feelings or nothing. But
He would crush your
yeah,
feelings.
he would say things that I think would actually be in the real world frowned upon, because you're not supposed to talk to a lady like that. But most of the times I think it was him firing back at the lady, because usually the lady says something and he's like, this is his platform. Like for example, if we had a guest on this show right here and they start going at you.
Soon come.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. And they started going at you.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, listen, I invited you to come to my show and you're trying to disrespect the actual host.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, that doesn't happen.
I
in
think
other
I'm a little
shows.
different than Kevin Samuels. I'm a little hands-on.
Oh, you gonna put your hand on it?
Yeah, you got to.
You gotta let them know.
That man,
Yeah.
he was
You gotta-
snapping like that.
sometimes
'cause
you
they
gotta-
delusional.
You got to choke it out of him.
Okay.
What you think about him, King Cam?
Nah, I think I respect him. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, by the way, but
Stop drinking.
I respect him. I
Well, that's what happened. The
Yeah.
Red Bulls?
supposedly that.
Every episode he drink a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Like, he was in the cardiac arrest.
Yeah, I think that must have been what. And he was.
He used to be
They
chugging them
said
things.
like that was his thing. Like he drunk a lot of them. But I agree with a lot of what he said. I think he could have said it in a different way, possibly, to make people understand it a
He
little
was
bit.
definitely rude.
Because
Yeah.
you know the world ain't. I think maybe in y'all time, if maybe social media was there a little bit, like say the 90s, the 80s, and he was talking like that, I think it would have been more like okay,
Yeah, it would have been
because it was
accepted.
Yeah.
things were a little bit more
Okay, so I see. Yeah.
like
'Cause it's
not
less
even
filtered.
but yeah, like people could say more what they want. They said little stuff on TV and things like that where you could like where it was real. It was more like kind of direct, but it is what it is. It's the real thing. As opposed to now where they would like you to kind of filter it and as opposed to telling somebody like, hey, your clothes look messed up. Like, what the hell are you wearing? They would want you to be like, hey man, did you iron? Like, you sure you want
say
to
it in
wear
a nicer
that?
way.
Or
Say it in a nicer way, yeah.
oh man, I don't really like that shirt. You don't have another one that you could like. They wouldn't want you to be like, yo, that outfit that you just bought was ugly, or that's a waste of money. Like they wouldn't want you to say that to somebody.
And I didn't watch him too much though. Like I saw him sometimes, but like to me, I understand what he was saying, but to me it's like he came across a little aggressive.
Yeah, he was.
But
real
I understand
aggressive.
what he was saying. Like he was like he was trying to uplift the black man because he said I think he was hurt or something. So it felt like he was lashing out because like a lot of times when I saw, he was cutting him down.
Yeah.
Even though like if you come on the show, if you know how he is, it's up to you to deal with it because like a lot of times I see him and be like, what are you bringing to the table? Which is a good question because a lot of times
Sex.
yeah that's not enough now.
And he would tell them that.
But I think but like how you were saying, I think because the world right now is more sensitive, so his point was like it making him look aggressive because he was like, yo, nah, and hang up on him.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. Most of his shows, this is what a lot of people don't know. Most of Kevin Samuel's shows were like 2 hours long.
Yeah,
But
so
we
you only see that one clip.
That one
Yeah,
clip.
That's how they get you though.
Yes,
tearing them down.
That's how they use the clips. That was the juiciest part of the 2 hours because he might have like 5 or 6 conversations with 6 different people that called in on the show. 4 of them went well, and the 2 that went bad are the ones that are going to give him the most viral views.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one they'll emphasize. Hey, watch this show, man. This guy's terrible.
Yeah.
But you're not going to see the 4 that went well.
The world focuses on like negative.
Of course.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Well,
the
they
negative
thrive off
always
that.
out trumps the
Of
positive.
course. I think the word accountability
Yeah,
is what he was
big on
really
that.
trying to
big
get
on that.
out. And he was trying to say, like, look, if you're going to hold the men accountable,
Mm-hmm.
you need to be, what are you held accountable for? And that's when it started to go sideways because I think when it comes to men and women, the accountability word is almost like a curse word sometimes to a
But
woman.
women don't take accountability.
They feel like
Easy,
it-
bud.
They,
Easy.
I'm
they
saying
gonna have to be hot at me.
Yeah.
boy.
You gotta go home. You gotta go home now. You gotta go
I
home,
honestly
sir.
feel like that.
No, but
They
no,
don't take
the
accountability.
accountability thing
in a
is
way.
rough.
First, this is another thing I want to ask you guys
Go
about
ahead.
Kevin Samuel. How did your girl feel about Kevin
Oh,
Samuel?
it was an instant dislike because
Instant.
like I said, it was kind of like looking like who is he? Now that was the first thing about him. People were like, who he is to talk like that? Who he think he is to talk like that? And what he would say
It's
is
his opinion.
he's a
Yeah.
he's
His
a
opinion.
professional image consultant. So if you're paid to look at people's, we had a show about image.
Yeah.
If you're paid to look at people's image, that's what you were getting paid to do. Then you have the right to almost comment. Now think about it. Simon Cowell on American Idol, he's a professional. He's a judge, right?
Yeah,
That
He
boy
gets
king.
paid.
a critic.
A critic.
That boy a
He gets
critic.
paid to tell you you're awful. But no one was writing letters to cancel him off the show.
They probably were.
They were trying to get that
But
boy.
no,
out.
but
He went and got his own.
no. But I understand what you're saying. But that part, that's why they watched though. Let me see what Simon gonna say about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
like
look,
that. He's the
but
same
here's
way.
this is what I'm trying to say. He was the same way. A harsh. Look at the guy that's the chef.
You talking about
Chef
Gordon Ramsay?
This
Gordon
man is
Ramsay.
completely disrespectful.
That boy could cook
But
though.
what I say to that, is this: Simon, chef, they're both Caucasian men. It's almost accepted more. Who is he as a black man to start talking about stuff like this? You see what I'm saying? I think that's what made it a bigger deal. Like
Yeah.
these other guys, it was almost accepted. Like, oh, this guy is just rude. Let's watch him. Let's see what he's gonna say to these people. But now all of a sudden,
It's kinda
here's a
funny.
black man. It's
Yeah.
funny. Oh my God, I can't. Did you see what Chef said to the guy? He called him disgusting. He said what he made was this. It's like, okay, Simon made this contestant want to cry. It's almost like, yo, that's good drama for TV. But as soon as you see it coming from another shade of a person, a black, it's like, nah, this dude need to chill.
He's aggressive.
He's
I
aggressive.
think as men, from the moment you're born to the moment you die, you're like, accountability is like pushed in your face the whole time.
You're the
like,
protector, sir, and a provider.
But
They need
When-
women need some type of accountability.
I
They don't
think
be
because
caring,
he was trying to push it on the other side, like, okay, if we're forced to be accountable in these type of ways, do this, do this, do this. Okay, if I am doing all of this, then can I ask you to do this, do this, do this? And
Yeah,
it was,
but I don't think that's all of the women are like that though. You just
No,
gotta pick the
I-
right
It's
one.
not.
He
It's
talks
not.
percentage.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
Kevin
percent.
talked
It ain't
percentage.
all.
Yeah,
He
he was talking-
never spoke to the mass. He spoke
Yeah.
to the percentage.
I think we just run across the little rotten ones in the barrel.
The same way how you say that he's running across the rotten ones in the barrel, when he talks about the stuff he talks about, he's not really talking about all the women because they always say, well, I know a woman that got, okay, well, that's the exception.
Yeah.
to the rule.
Yeah.
We talking
Let
about
that
you.
woman be that person, but you can't expect, like, I think what Book said earlier, and this just makes me sometimes just think crazy, like, you can't expect to want a man that makes $2.5 million a year, and then you ain't got your shit together, and you want him to choose you, when there's other women out there that got their shit together, and he has the options to choose all of them. And then you sit there and say, well, no, he's this kind of guy because he wouldn't choose a woman like me. He's weak.
that's the part of society that's like,
Double
that's
standard.
like the facade, like because they'll, like, all my life, at least as a young man, everybody always tell me, you gotta put in the work to get the results. Put in the work to get the
This is
results.
gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Your personality, my personality, is not for everybody.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely not.
Would you change
Hmm.
your personality?
For what?
Listen to saying. If
For
someone
what?
told you, Pat, man, we think you're a great person, but just
I'll
some of
agree.
some of the things you say, bro, like, can you just like not say that? Would it still be Pat?
No.
You changing me.
This is what I'm trying to say.
No,
And I
I'm
remember-
not saying I had a problem with
No,
him.
but
He was-
the delivery, like you said, people are gonna have a problem with his delivery. That's who he is.
yeah, I don't have a problem with him.
Guess what you gonna say to someone? You know how I am, but you choose to keep coming to talk to me.
Bro, that's why I said he had to be doing something right because people
It
were
kept-
watching.
yeah, exactly.
People
If you
were
kept
watching. So
going
I'm
up and up
not
and up.
calling up thinking, oh, he ain't gonna do that to me.
Yeah, they don't
So
listen.
Let me put him in his place.
What's the guy from Oprah that came off the show with Oprah? That
Dr.
talked to
Phil?
people? Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil is tough when he
Yeah.
be talking to people. He's stern as hell.
Yeah.
And when you hear him talking to people, he be like, listen, I'm talking. And what they do?
Shut up.
They be quiet and they
Boys
like,
don't watch, I never know.
Yeah, I ain't never watched that.
they be quiet and listen to what he's going to say. So he's looking at it in a sense of, okay, so why would you give Dr. Phil that respect? But when I tell you, hey, hold on, don't talk, they looking like, who are you? Why are you? This is my platform. You decided to come on here to talk about what you wanted to talk about, and I'm having a discussion with you. And when I say, hey, hold on, let me finish, I'm the host.
Yeah.
And I got to try to squeeze my word in. So you want, so I really understand what he
the
was
world
saying.
is the world is changing, sir.
Hey,
Not
you,
having-
you know,
it's-
you know what I like he used to do?
What
He
that?
used to be like, he'd be like, judge yourself. They about to judge themselves. That boy say, but you can't say 7.
Yeah.
Done messed them up.
Yeah.
they don't know. They don't know what to
From
say.
1 to 9 or 1 to 10 or something, you be
Yeah,
like,
Like 1 to 10 can't say 7.
You can't.
My buddy Dave Chappelle, like when the guy ran up on stage.
well, if you're going to talk about Chappelle, you're going to have to go before on why I think that guy got so bold to get up on the damn stage.
Because also you
That boy got Will Smith.
so you saying your homeboy thought he was Will.
yes.
Fresh Prince.
The Fresh Prince.
But we never talked about it. What do you
Yeah.
what do you think about that? What do you think about Will Smith?
Man, I had the utmost respect for Will at one point, and I think I kind of lost it. a
Why?
little bit because of the fact of just have some respect for the man on the stage.
But okay, go ahead. I'll go
I
ahead.
would have fired off on him. I ain't
You,
gonna
so
lie.
if he ran up on you,
Well, my girl, you tripping.
also, so you think that was okay because he was saying so because he was protecting his girl? That's okay.
If it Jada, no. If it was
No,
my
I'm
girl,
just saying,
yeah.
that's his girl.
Yeah.
So if-
I mean, I just don't tolerate no disrespect.
So you would've got up and
towards
did the
her.
same
So you think?
Nah, I probably
so,
like that. I probably called him in the back after like, boy, don't cut that out, boy. Don't do that no more.
yeah.
Right.
So what
I
about
don't know.
you,
That was a little
King?
bold move to
King?
attack him up there.
First off, I don't think that was Will Smith. I feel like that was Mike Lowry.
And that boy hit that boy with that robotic
First of
arm.
all,
Nah.
Mike Lowry don't got a wife like that. Mike
But
Lowry
listen,
a whole
Mike
pimp out
Lowry,
here,
that's
man.
just a whole different dude. He should have did that, honestly. Like, I think it was uncalled for due to the fact that, like, you live that life. Like, that's almost like a basketball player going into the stands and getting mad at a fan and wanting to fight somebody that's tweeting on. Like,
Somebody like Chris Paul.
you half of your job is not on the camera. Half of your job is just being the person that you are. Like, and people love him. You feel me? And
So
what
people don't
regard-
love him anymore.
No,
He lost
I
a
still
lot
rock
of
with
people
him.
lost a lot of
I feel like
respect
that
for
was
him.
his breaking point.
He was doing it to protect his girl, but I think the way he went about it was totally wrong. Because if anything, he could have just said what he said, like, "Yo, keep my girl name out your mouth." That part was okay. I was okay with that. But when he ran up on stage and then he put his hands on him for just talking, I didn't agree with that.
Which is what he gets paid to do.
Talk. Yeah.
For the record, Chris Rock is a way better man than me. So I'm gone.
His patience is-
When he man hit me, bro, what he thought he was gonna do when he walked?
But
up
you
there?
said you would have ran up there. for
No,
your
he said
girl.
he would have did it different. He said he would
I
have
probably
waited
would have
after.
slapped him, but I probably would have checked him.
I want to see when he come back. Like,
How his
he's
bounce
taking
back
his
is.
time away. Because everybody right now bashing him. And nobody really want to hear. Like, people want to hear him just to kind of talk back to him, not really to hear him out.
Right.
So whenever he does come out, and maybe he is getting treatment right now. Cause
They,
you haven't
but they
heard
say he
nothing
in the
from
mountains. They say he in the mountains healing up.
him. But
Yeah, what I heard on IG.
yeah, supposedly
Yeah,
he
you know,
went
IG is
somewhere
always right.
India or something like that.
Well,
There's pictures of it.
Yeah.
He's like he has a lot of mental issues and I think he's in a relationship that's toxic. That's what causes him to like break down like that because you will never see a person break down like that if there's not nothing behind the scenes.
Dog,
Will,
hurt
leave
him.
that cheater. Will, leave her.
He said cheater.
Tripping, boy. You seen that about the daughter writing the note, the Tupac?
Yeah.
What you
Wait.
mean? That was before you.
Listen.
No,
No.
that was before her. That's his daughter.
His
That's
daughter.
his daughter.
You know what I'm saying? Tupac was before him.
But
Listen,
she's saying
yeah.
she misses Tupac. Mommy misses Tupac. She wrote a note to her.
Hey man,
Hey,
you don't know what
Boy,
my
I
dog
don't know.
got
I heard he
going
caught
on.
a lot of L's. Tupac was finna check him one time or something. She had to stop him. What? That boy patience somewhere else.
Yeah, see,
All because I
that's-
seen her lived with them.
I ain't-
What?
But
I
you
got
gotta
it.
look at it. He
But you don't know the full story, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
These people be
they still
swinging.
Like, ooh.
But I just look at it like I think
They are, though.
I think
That-
Will
that's
Smith
well
called a
known.
bum rap because like he had one bad moment.
One thing I was saying today on Twitter though, I was like, I don't like how like the fans be the reason rappers go down that path. I be feeling like, cause them boys they be listening to them boys too much.
I don't
What you
think
mean the
so,
fans?
man.
They be trying to make them boys prove they gangster too much.
Man,
It's like you
I don't
rich,
think
live
so.
your life.
Exactly. I think. Listen, I think once you like you go to that lifestyle. Say you was a street dude, right? Blah blah blah. You was doing your stuff in the streets, and then you end up making it big and rapping or whatever. I don't think you can mix the two now. Like anybody you see
can't.
that try to mix the two, they end up caught up. Or once you get to a certain level, you got to leave one. It's either you take
See
this
the
one or
baby
take that
prime
one. You
example,
can't do
Jay
both.
Z. He don't rap how he rapped when he first started.
Yeah.
Correct.
He evolved. He raps about the stuff that he's doing now.
Yeah, but that's what I thought rap was kind of.
I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
I thought rap was like what you see. in
I know
everyday
you.
life and
Once
how
you get millions,
That's why I like Cole.
once you
Cole
get
don't
millions
lie.
and millions, you ain't
That's
in
a
the
fact.
you ain't in the trap no more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're not there. You
not
might
in
have
the trap
started
no
out.
more.
But what they know is there's a lot of people that are in the trap that want to hear that music still.
No,
And that's what
I'm
they're
involved.
trying to-
I'm
That's-
involved.
That's what they be
Change.
trying to.
And then
I,
to make
I
sure,
didn't change.
I
What's
think what
wrong
a lot
with
of
change
dudes
is
do-
good.
You don't like change. You told
Change
me you
is
don't
good.
like nobody changing.
what a lot of dudes be
Evolve
doing-
it though. You got to evolve.
what a lot of dudes be doing, I think they don't want nobody to be like, oh, you don't live what you rap, or you don't do this.
Yeah,
Like,
they hate
I
hearing
could have
that.
did it back in the
hate-
day.
yeah.
I ain't got to do it no more today.
Well,
That's why I like
be
Jeezy.
trying to
listen,
That's why I like
prove it
Jeezy.
right now.
my music evolved. This music I'm doing right now is not for you. You want my old stuff. I don't do that.
People
no more.
can't let go of that fame.
Drake said
get
that
to
before.
you.
Yeah, like
What's his name did it pretty good too, Ross.
yeah, I was just about to say Ross. I like how
Ross.
Ross switched. It's
Lil
elegant
Wayne.
music now.
Lil Wayne too.
The real good ones always
Yeah.
switch it up in a way.
You gotta if you're gonna be considered one of the best
the greats.
rappers or R&B anything, you're gonna have to evolve throughout time.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to kind of like transcend from where you are now. If you can't just be the same person
Gotta evolve.
every decade change, you
That's
just
what
the same.
yeah, because you're not the same person you were
Hell no.
when you were 20.
Hell
Gonna try to act like it. I'm
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
a gangster. I still
That's
shoot.
childish.
I still,
Listen, you can go from being a player in the street, and then now you making songs about being a player, right? And then now you still making the songs about being a player when you a married man.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, that ain't really who
people
you are
don't be
anymore.
seeing that. Like,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
like
You
the
ain't
Jeezy
that.
and Gucci situation.
Like,
People
they
felt
make-
like Jeezy was soft, but I feel like Jeezy was being a
He
dope.
evolved.
He was like, bro, we
not on that
almost 50.
But,
Like,
but
they try to fight you for-
that versus, I think it was like all publicity.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
At the
WWE.
end, but at the end, they knew they were gonna sing the song at the end. So why
Together,
even do
right?
and they on
But
tour together right now.
Yeah. So it's about the money.
Stage, it's all
Listen,
good.
you got to realize controversy sells though.
Yeah,
Like
always.
you get more recognition from when you're beefing with somebody.
Anytime there's drama, it's more publicity.
Yeah.
Anytime nothing happens positive, and then people
So
like,
that's what we need to do. We need to find a show to beef with.
find another show to
Yeah.
beef with.
We need to find a show that we could beef with.
I don't know.
I feel like we already do enough controversy about what we talk
That's
about.
what
People gonna be
controversy
upset
sells,
with what we talk about
I
sometimes.
don't like anybody. I hate all y'all other
They gonna
podcasts.
watch that.
So what about the View? We could whoop them.
Well, let's run it
Yeah.
The View.
Yeah.
right now.
Who is that?
I think some of them know karate.
Who is the View?
Some ladies.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh yeah, I don't watch that.
Yeah.
I don't either, but
What's the one with the women? The,
Yeah,
the one
that
that
be
be
on
on.
Good morning,
No,
Good
man,
Morning
it's
America.
like four
can get
women
it
and they
too.
got that.
I know who
big
you talking
black,
about. I forgot.
Lonnie,
The
she's
real.
the real,
The
yeah.
real.
Let's
The
beef.
real. Oh yeah.
The Breakfast Club. Let's beef with them.
I'm
I like the
running it.
people on the Breakfast.
You
I
don't
like
like
the
them,
breakfast.
I do.
I like
do.
Charlamagne. I don't like DJ Envy. He
That
be
boy,
tripping.
that boy be having some questions.
What?
Boy, I don't
I'm
know
cool
about
with
Charlamagne.
Charlamagne. He just be doing a little. He funny though. DJ
What
Envy.
Envy do to you? You don't like light skinned
know.
people?
I thought
I don't like DJ.
I'm
I don't
feeling
like
attacked.
how he move. I don't know. It's something about him.
you
The
straight
people that
with
ain't do nothing wrong.
me? We good?
I don't know.
Oh,
Actually,
boy.
This Bob light skinned.
I
What
don't
that?
know.
What that?
Actually,
I just wanna make
That
sure.
shade thing they put out on SpongeBob. Check your color.
But what do I do every week? I ask the people to just give us a good like, just one good like on the show. What about you, young man? Whoa.
Oh,
My
for
bad.
real? It was always like that?
It always goes like that. Usually you be on point, but I know you ain't got your white teeth, so
Yeah.
you lost your power.
Stop inboxing me. Put it under our episode. Like 5 of y'all did that today. I mean, y'all can still inbox me, but put it under the episode. They were getting on me early about it.
The boy said, "Don't inbox him. Put it
Nah,
in
I
the
ain't mean
comments."
to say that. That sounded a little
Aggressive. You
Yeah.
change it, man.
well. I mean, I agree with him though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we all get that. It is.
I get it all the
It
time.
is very kind of like, wow, like guys, please. There's a spot there for you to actually write what you want to write, say what you want to say. We do read them, like we say it every episode. We do read them.
Mm-hmm.
We want to read them. Actually, we want to know. But on the same thing that I jump on every week when we do our show, share it. One of the most important things on it, because we know we got you guys to watch it. We want
Stop
to see
being
some,
selfish.
like we want to see some new faces. Like get somebody, reach out to somebody and say, hey, look, take a
Everybody
look
get
at
one
this.
person, just one person.
If everyone
Everybody.
get one, right?
It's just,
Reach- what is
that's
it?
all
Reach
we
one,
do.
teach one?
Each one, teach one.
Yeah.
Look at me,
If
I
you do that,
spit
we'll be
bars.
straight. We'll be straight. We'll be definitely straight. I really appreciate that.
Make sure that they like it. Make sure that they comment. Make sure that they share it. Well, you will be also already sharing it, but just make sure that they subscribe while they doing so. It just helps the channel too much. I really enjoy this, and I really enjoy that people like hearing what we got to say. So
Yeah,
please.
that's the part I like, and it's just a genuine conversation. But y'all got anything else?
Me? No.
Yeah. I guess that means we're out.
That way you
Had
had
to make
two
up.
of them.